I'm gonna have to do my video later. Hello YouTube, here we are. We're gonna be taking a look at the Kuzy low profile palm rest and trackpad protector, and then we're gonna be taking a look at the Kuzy keyboard cover to kind of give like first thought review, see how it feels, how it looks, and let's get started, shall we? So here you can see we've got the palm rest and trackpad protector. It's pretty nice. They say it's designed just for my MacBook Pro. I do have the MacBook Retina 15-inch, so this should be a perfect fit for me. Taking a look right here, they actually show us and let us feel what that material is going to feel like. And if you can kind of take a look, it does look nice. Now I will say it's probably a little bit more gritty than the MacBook Pro is going to be, and that is bringing up a little bit of concern for the trackpad right here. I know for me, I wanted it as close as possible to the look and feel of my MacBook. I wanted to protect it, but I didn't want to get rid of that awesome feel that it provides. And this does give me a little bit of concern, but either way, I'm still very excited to be able to make sure I'm protecting my MacBook. This was, I think, 11 to 14 bucks on Amazon. So if it's going to protect that, that's awesome. And then this right here is the keyboard cover. They let you kind of get a glimpse into here. Again, it's like either like a silicone or just like a more plasticky feel. Should help protect against spills and all that kind of stuff. So I'm pretty excited about that. So let's get these open. Let's take a look at this and see what they're going to do for us. Let me move those to the side. So taking a look here, we've got the bottom end of the trackpad, and yeah, it does have a little bit of a gritty feel to it. So we'll have to see how that feels with the finished product. And then we've got the underside right here, and as you can see, they are a good match for each other. So let's hope that this turns out good. Let's go ahead and get my MacBook Pro out of this case. Gonna open this guy up. So now, something that it does say is right here. So thoroughly clean your MacBook Pro or your MacBook palm rest area. Make sure it is dust free and completely dry. Align the palm rest to your MacBook Pro and peel it off, starting from one side to the other. Apply the palm rest down gently, aligning from the middle to the edges, using a hard card to get rid of any bubbles. Repeat steps 2 and 3 for the trackpad protector. All right, so we're going to start with these first two. Thoroughly clean your MacBook Pro and then align the palm rest to your MacBook. Now, you can see someone wiping it. I thought they were going to provide a microfiber cleaning cloth. However, they did not. Taking a look at this, I do not see anything in there that would allow me to clean it. So kind of frustrating, but I do have this guy right here, nice little cloth. I had gotten the tip a little wet, so I'm going to just apply that little bit of wetness. Get that guy off really quick. Just get this applied really quick, just to make sure I try and get rid of all the dust and maybe grease that I left with my hand or fingers. And then take a dry spot and apply it on there. So I'll just do this really quick. Okay, and then I'm going to give it a nice little light blow, just because it's not a microfiber fiber cleaning cloth, and so it might have left a little bit of fuzzies. So just bear with me. I'm going to give it a side angle, make sure everything looks good. Looks like it is. Now let's go ahead and get this guy on here. And as you can see, just laying it on. So that lines up right over there. Looks pretty good. Make sure this guy is also lined up nice and good. So as you can see, it is a pretty good match. There is maybe a slight little bit of a difference right here. Doesn't quite meet the edge like I would hope it to, but still pretty good fit. The trackpad looks spot on. I do not really see any issues. And I'm sure once I get this peeled down and on it, that top part right there is going to go away. So, all right, guys, so I got it right here. I'm going to start getting this applied. All right. So start with one side. That's actually a little bit clear. It's kind of see-through a little bit. I'm actually kind of surprised about that. That's pretty cool. So I'm going to peel back just a little bit, see if this is going to work. I'm going to try and get it lined up first. All right, so this is the same thing as before. You're going to want to make sure to clean the area. So I'm just going to come in here. I see some pieces of whatever on here. So I'm going to come in here, get those off. Just rub it off a little bit and then blow it. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to start installing this guy now. Pretty straightforward. You just kind of peel it. And once it's peeled, and what I like to do, I like to just do that, crease it right in there. That way I can make sure that this sticks, and then I come under and I just start peeling it from underneath. So make sure that this lines up nice and good. Which it does. And then I just start peeling. I got it nice and good. If I push down on the sides, you won't see any type of bubbles. So that is good news. So I got this nice installed. Now, first impressions, let's see. I'm actually pretty impressed with it. I think this is going to be a pretty nice product to have. I didn't think it doesn't quite feel as rough as I thought initially. Once I get it all on here and I feel it, it actually feels pretty natural to me. This does have more of a grip, but I'm sure I'm going to get just used to that. I don't think this is going to be too much of an issue for me. So overall, I'm actually pretty pleased with all of this. So it looks just really good overall. Now, let's go ahead and start popping this guy out. This should be pretty easy. Just pop it out, put it on. So I'm going to go ahead and do that one-handedly, of course. Of course, it doesn't come off. Come on. There's the name brand for you. And again, I mean, it's just this little, plasticky kind of silicone feel here. And it should just go right on top of these guys just perfectly. So let's see. So there you have it. All right. Now, one thing I noticed when I was buying it was the name brand on the keyboard. I wasn't a fan knowing that I'm carrying around their name brand, but again, knowing that my keyboard is going to be protected, that is a little bit of peace of mind. Now, I do know when I push these guys down, it's a different feel. It definitely is. It doesn't quite offer the same feel that my MacBook Pro was giving. And so I push down and I can actually, I don't know if you can see it, I push down and the silicone on the edges stays up. So you kind of feel like you're pushing I guess more of a button rather than it just, flatly going down. It's like the edges are staying up as you're pushing down. Overall, I'm going to say that I actually really do kind of like all this. As you can see here, it's got a little bit of glitter, kind of a feel to it, but again, I am actually pretty impressed with this look. I think it's gonna be good. Sorry that I got my baby here. He was kind of getting a little fussy, but I mean, overall, I'm gonna enjoy this, and so Let me know if this video helped you guys. Comment below. Let me know. Please, like, share, subscribe if you can. And even in the comments below, if you have any other videos you want me to try and review, just let me know. I'm going to try and do what I can to try and get a hold of whatever you want me to, and just give me my honest opinion, and hopefully this helps you guys in making a decision about whether or not to get this type of protection for your laptop. And anyways, I think that's it. So yeah, all right, you guys, you have a good one. Okay, peace.